Now you see that I have all my backgrounds ready. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I am going to now I'm going to make him look like he's ready for the weather. And this time, instead of doing background changes, I'm going to be doing costume changes. So I'm going to click on him, and then I can click on costumes. And if you see, I already have given you several costumes. I've given you hats and sunglasses and different things. And if you notice, I already even drew an umbrella, which you can change and draw yourself, or you can use that one or change the colors, or you can also add other things here. So if I said shoes, okay, maybe I could, or if it's summertime, maybe I could add shorts on him. So I could add maybe some shorts. And then note it, and then I'm going to say, well, let's say glasses. So there's some sunglasses. Maybe I want him to have a different pair of sunglasses. Um, Shoes, scarf. There's some scarves. So there's just some different options that you can choose. Now, if you like the ones that I've given you, great. If not, then you can you can add your own. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come here. If it's a sunny day, what might he use in the sun? He's going to use the hat. So I'm going to hit copy. Now I'm going to come over here to sun, and I'm going to click paste, and then I'm just going to drag it to his head. Maybe use the rotate tool to make it look like it's on his head. Now what else might he use? He might use the sunglasses. So I'm going to say copy. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say paste, and then I'm going to move them and maybe rotate them a little bit. And because it's summer, and I might add a pair of shorts. So I'm going to say copy, come back over here, put paste, and now they don't quite fit, so I'm going to make it look like they're fitting. So now he's ready for there. Now so now that I've used these ones, I'm just going to click the X and get rid of them. So now I know I'm not going to use those ones again. So now I'm going to come to snow, and I'm going to do the same thing. What about for snowy? He might want the scarf. And he might want a cap. So every time I'm just clicking on it, I click copy, I go back to my squirrel, and I click paste. And now, once again, you can use this little rotate tool to make it fit better and move it. Okay, and now it looks like he's ready for winter. And maybe if I wanted to, I could even come down here and maybe I could write coat or clothes. No, it doesn't look like he has any of those. So you might, fashion. Let's see what that says in fashion. So it says here some fashion things. So maybe I want to have him in a long pair of pants. So I'm going to put him in a pair of pants. So now I'm going to say, I come over here and I'm going to say copy. And now I can come over here to snow and click paste. And now he's got on some nice warm pants. Now if you notice, once again, they don't fit. So you have to adjust the size so they look like they fit him. Okay, so now, and then you're going to do that same thing for rain. And if you create another sprite for fall, you would just duplicate this one. You'd say click on it, and you do a right click duplicate. And on this one, I'm going to call it fall. And I'm going to move it down here. You can put it in whatever order you want. Make sure they just match your order of your backgrounds. So you get to dress them. How would you dress them for then? If when you're done, any of these that you are done with, you want to make sure you click them and delete them. So that way, when we're doing our costume changes, then they're not in the way. So you want to make sure that all of these are deleted after you have dressed him for the way he needs to look. Okay, have fun.